Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boys, Frogan Reactions here. My name is Logan.
My name is Francesco.
And in today's video, you're gonna hear like a mini celebration and a mini rant. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, we got 5 games on the plate today. Let's get right into them. Here we go.
Good part. This is the great part, as David Pastrnak. I shouldn't say the great part.
That's not good. So this game started off as a shit show.
Which is David Pastrnak, 29th goal of the year for him. Luray and Zaka picking up the assist, making the score 1-0 Bruins. Brad Marchand, 21st goal of the year for him on a power play. David Pastrnak and Luray, another one, 2-0.
Second period, Morgan, Gigi, Lindholm, and Marchand picking up assist, power play goal, and we're down 3-0. Wow, how lovely it is to be a But it turns around. Morgan Riley, 7th of the season, Knives and OEL picking up assists. We have some life, and this is when you bet on the Leafs to make a comeback. And third period,
Mitch Marner, 17th goal of the year for him on a power play. John Tavares and Morgan Riley picking up the assist, making the score 3-2 Boston Bruins. But then Nicholas Robertson, chugga 11th goal of the year for him. Morgan Riley and Anthony Stolarz. Woo! Anthony Stolarz,
look at that.
First assist of his career, probably first ever, first last.
Didn't even know that.
Tied 3-3.
Then, of course, in Leaf fashion,
David Pastrnak, 30th goal, unassisted.
Stupid turnover on the boards from McCabe leads to a goal against.
But Pontus Holmberg says, no. Because Oliver Ekman-Larsson passes it to Nick, passes it to Pontus, and in it goes! Pontus Holmberg, 6th goal of his season so far. 4-4 tie.
We head to overtime.
And Mitch Marner, 18th goal of the year for him. Matthews and Riley picking up the assist, making the score 5-4, winning this in overtime. And see you later.
The shots were 29 for the Leafs, 36 for the Bruins. Leafs were 1 for 4 on the power play. Bruins were 2 for 6 on the power play. 30 hits for the Leafs, 20 for the Bruins. 11 block shots for the Leafs, 13 for the Bruins. 19 giveaways for the Leafs, 22 for the Bruins. Game is 5-4 in overtime for the Leafs. Headed to the next game, which is in the city that never sleeps. New York, Madison Square Garden. I was there. It was a great atmosphere because the Leafs almost gave me a heart attack, but pulled it off.
Because Oliver Ekman-Larsson, power play goal. Max Domi and Morgan Riley picking up this is making score 1-0 Toronto. Then Mika Zibanejad scores by William Forgan and JT Miller. Go figure, JT Miller has been on a tear as of late and ties the game for the Rangers.
But then, in the second period, a fluke goal by William Nylander, 34th of the season, unassisted. They reviewed it. It was originally called no goal, but it went in off the Ranger player's stick. And boy, what have you done, Rangers? It is a tie game. Or no, sorry, it is 2-1 at least. But then in the third period.
And in the third period, Will Cooley picking up his 16th goal on his campaign on a short-handed goal.
Why short-handed?
Because that's what they do. Mika Zibanejad picking up the assist, making the score 2-2 tie.
But then,
Marner passes to Matthews. Slap shotted by none other than Matthew Nyes. 22nd goal of the year for him. 3-2 ends it. Thank you very much for coming, New York. See you later, Alligator.
Have a nice night. Thank you very much. 16 shots for the Leafs and 35 for the Rangers.
We get outplayed and yet we still win.
Oh yeah, 1 for 4 on the power play for the Leafs, 0 for 3 for the Rangers. 21 hits apiece, 25 blocks for the Leafs, 9 for the Rangers, 25 giveaways for the Leafs, and 17 for the Rangers. 3-2 win here in New York. Headed to Pittsburgh for a PPG Paints Arena game Sunday. Why aren't we playing Saturday? That should be illegal.
That's
but
not
yet
illegal.
they make a Sunday 1 p.m. game.
So
illegal.
after a couple stolen games, they do it again.
This is 3 games in 4 nights. Long.
Max Domi, 4th goal of the year for him. Bobby McMahon and Nick Robertson picking up the assist, making the score 1-0 Toronto. Then Connor Timmins, 2nd goal of the year for him. Holmberg and Nylander picking up the assist, making the score 2-0 Toronto. Then Cody Glass picking up his 4th goal of the year for him. Shea and Lazat picking up the assist, making the score 2-1 Toronto. Then Ricard Raquel, 27th goal of the year for him. Gresslick and Crosby picking up the assist, making the score 2-2, tied. Then Sidney Crosby, 19th goal of the year for him. Eric Carlson picking up the assist, making the score 3-2 Pittsburgh. Woo! Going into
What in the world was that first period? And now it's 3-2 Pittsburgh. Seriously, you had a lead and you gave it up?
But it would have stopped there as
Then, in the second period, we finally come back. Right away, 4 minutes in. 22nd goal from Austin Matthews. Matthew Nyes and Marner picking up assists. Tied 3-3. And then 4-3 Pittsburgh. Brian Rust, 21st of the season. Crosby and Carlson picking up assists. But then, McCabe, long shot pass through center ice to a breaking John Tavares, shoots, scores, tie game, 4-4, assisted by McCabe, 23rd of the season for JT. So we think, that's it. Good, we're going into the period with a tie, and then there's a D-zone face-off. Nyes picks a pass on the point with the defenders. He's streaking on the break, and there's literally 2 seconds left. He has to shoot it right away. He shoots it, and it freaking goes in. He shoots it before the hash marks. Didn't even expect that to go in. It went past.
a D-zone draw.
And the time. The count on the clock. People thought it was not going to count because the clock on the scoreboard showed 0. But that wasn't accurate because they showed the overhead replay, and it went in at 0.01. Not 0.1, 0.01, because it was 0.1 seconds, 1 millisecond, and the puck was still outside the net. Fast forward a frame, it's in front of the net, it goes in the net, and then it changes to 0 once it's in the net, and then hits the back of the net. So it crossed the line at literally half a millisecond.
Wow.
It could not have been closer than that. What are the odds? Going into the third with a 5-4 lead, but in Leafs fashion.
Ricard Raquel,
10
20th.
seconds into the period.
Ricard Raquel, 28th goal
Great.
of the year for him.
Right.
Brian Rust
Good job, Leafs.
and Letang.
High five. No goals. Headed to overtime.
Then a minute into overtime. Who scores?
It was such an innocent shot from near the blue line.
And it was a casual celebration. Hand in the air.
It's like, cause same thing with Nyes. Shot from distance and it goes in. Who was in net? Bloomquist?
Blomqvist, yeah.
Bro, this guy needs a lesson. 35th for Nylander. Riley and Matthews picking up assists. 6-5 win in overtime. We battled through and we got the win. What a gritty win. 33 shots on goal for the Leafs, 34 for the Penguins. 0 for 1 on the power play for the Leafs and 1 for 2 for the Penguins. 23 hits for the Leafs, 13 for the Penguins. 19 block shots for the Leafs, 13 for the Penguins. 17 giveaways for the Leafs, 21 for the Penguins. 6-5 win here in Pittsburgh.
But then
We come home And
this portion of the video is less excitement.
We face the Sharks, and in what we think is an easy win is never an easy win. It's actually a scheduled loss in the NHL calendar for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Listen,
what would you expect?
So we started off good.
I should have known better than to bet against them.
No goals in the first period, which is actually shocking. Then
in the second period, John Tavares gets on the board. Power play goal. Marner and Nylander assisting, starting it off well. And just later in the period, right before the end, Matthew Knies, power play goal. Matthews and Tavares picking up assists, heading into the into the third period with a 2-0 lead.
And my thought going into this period is like, how is the Maple Leafs gonna screw this up? How are they gonna, lose this game? Right. Because my thoughts isn't gonna be like, you're winning this game outright, we're walking away with this, we're running this show. No. My standings, and every Leaf fan goes into a shell, in a ball, and says, how the hell are we gonna lose this game? And we lose this game to Jack Thompson, third goal of the year for him, Wemberg and Eklund picking up the assist. Then we got Tyler Toffoli, 23rd goal of the year for him, Wemberg and Mukamadulin.
I remember that guy.
Mukamadulin!
We talked about him years ago when he got drafted.
Alright, so then.
Okay, we're headed to overtime and nothing happens. We go to a shootout. Marner, in on goal, save. Celebrini, in on goal, save.
Then, Austin Matthews, in on goal, no goal.
Save.
Then, Will Smith, in on goal, no goal. Alright.
Third shot. William Nylander in and shoots and scores.
Let's go. Now we need a save by Anthony Stolarz. What happens?
Come on. We need a save. And Toffoli's in and scores. Okay. Great.
Okay.
So we head into extra innings here.
Then, John Tavares, in. Missed.
Fumbled the puck.
Tried
to deke him out.
And now,
shoot it, man.
We need Anthony Stolarz to make a save. Zetterlund, in.
Just does what I said. Shoot it.
Scores. Yeah. And that
great job, Leafs.
Yeah, you lose to the San Jose Sharks after being up 2-0 going into the third period.
Loss. Great job. 22 shots on goal for the Sharks, 27 for the Leafs. Leafs were 2 for 5 on the power play. Sharks were 0 for 2. 31 hits for the Sharks, 22 for the Leafs. 31 blocked shots for the Sharks and 10 for the Leafs. 11 giveaways for the Sharks, 22 for the Leafs. I don't like those stats. And 3-2 win here for the Sharks in Toronto. Headed out for another
Vegas
Western road trip to Sin City. And
Tomas Hertl, 24th goal of the year for him. Saad picking up the assists, making the score 1-0 Vegas.
This was
then
sad.
Brett Howden, 17th goal of the year for him. Barbashev and Kolasar picking up the assists, making the score 2-0 Vegas. Then Jack Eichel, 20th goal of the year for him. Power play. Noah Hanifin and Dorofev picking up the score, picking up the assist there. 3-0 Vegas. Then in the second period.
How lovely. In the second period, it just gets worse. Noah Hanifin, 8th of the season. Eichel Pearson picking up assists.
Who stayed for this game? Nobody. I didn't stay up for this game.
Tanner Pearson, I did, unfortunately. Korzak and Hertl picking up assists. 5-0 Vegas. But then finally, we get some life into us. Austin Matthews on a rebound, power play goal. Tavares and Nylander picking up assists. Headed into the third with a 5-1 deficit. Third period.
And Mitch Marner, 19th goal of the year for him, unassisted, and 5-2. Whoop-dee, and 5-2.
Good job, Leafs. You lost 5-2. The shots were 31 for the Leafs, 25 for the Vegas Golden Knights. 1 for 3 in the power play for the Leafs, 1 for 3 for the Knights. 39 hits for the Leafs, 26 for the Knights. 14 block shots apiece, 11 giveaways for the Leafs, 18 for the Knights. So literally, the stats show a decent game by the Leafs, but the goals don't.
And let me tell you something.
In the first period, after Wallet in that third goal, it was done for him. First pull of the season.
Yeah. And it was his career.
Goes in.
Of his career, too.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Of his career. First pulled.
So, we split this 3-2 in the record. I don't know what's going to happen. I would love to get first, but if we fall to second and face the Lightning in the first round, so be it. If we take first, our
And guess who's waiting in the wings?
We could wait. We could verse Columbus. We could verse Ottawa, New York, Detroit, Montreal for all I care. I don't know.
Take your pick. Anyway, the Toronto Maple Leafs have a couple games going up.
Yep, we got the Avs on Saturday. Hockey night in Canada, but it's not in Canada. It's in Colorado. And then on Monday, another late game, 10 p.m. in Utah. And then Florida, that's going to be an important game. Got to win that one. Lock in next Thursday at home. And then the following, we got to go home for a 4-game homestand.
Let's go.
That's it. I hope the Leafs can lock it in. We are just a month and like a week away.
A month and some change away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks away from the Stanley Cup playoffs. Boy, does it feel good to say that.
I can't wait to see what the Toronto Maple Leafs have in store.
And less than 24 hours until the trade deadline. I don't know if it would be done by the time you see this video, but there will definitely be trades. The only thing that we know so far is Ryan Reeves has been placed on waivers.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, but lots of circling. Rantanen, Brandon
Scott
Lawton, Braden Shen. Oh,
what's gonna happen? I don't know. We'll stick around and find out. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.